Hey guys, good evening. Thank you for joining. Ad hoc, let's make a deal. We're going to get started here in just a minute. Okay, guys, the deals have already started. If you're not on the page, go to deals.gigaparts.com. I'll put that in the chat right now. Boom. And we're going to bring this right over here. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Frank, I still getting ham alerts from you. So, and we're going to do this. We're going to do some giveaways here tonight as well. Well, okay, assuming that I get this thing working. Chat is disabled for this live stream. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, I'm going to tinker with this in the background. Let's, oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's working. Now it's working. So, good evening to everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's just bring everybody on here and say, what's up, fellas? How's everyone doing?
Doing good. Yo.
Kyle, what's up, man? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm here. There's that.
What is up? I'm in a park.
Yeah, you're in a park. Where are you, Frank?
I'm in Cooper Lake State Park. Let's see if I can do this without messing all the wires. Just like 4 things.
You're kind of cutting out a bit.
3 things now. All right. There's the lake. All you get is but
no, we didn't see it.
But, I'm doing good. The internet's kind of unstable because I'm on my cell phone. Okay.
Jesus, it's like a bad dream.
I'm on my cell phone. That's what we get.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. So
yeah,
Cooper Lake. That's
Cooper
where you.
Lake State Park. I set up the alpha antenna already, and it's in the air.
Nice.
And what else I got going on? Dude, you got to come watch the video when it's released. How I have this antenna thrown up in the tree, it's just janky.
Okay. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Good. All right. Okay, so I got okay. We got Fred. Fred from QRZ has joined us. AA7BQ. Thanks for being here, Fred. Where are you at tonight?
Well, I'm in oops. Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
I'm in near Flagstaff, Arizona, in a little town called Munns Park.
Okay.
And it's very nice out here. Quite a bit different than the Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah. I've been through Flagstaff once. I'd like to go back. It's a beautiful place. Really like it out there.
We love it.
So, good. Well, thanks for joining us tonight, man. Feel free to jump in. It's very informal. Just feel free to pipe up whenever you want to. Don't let these guys run you off.
Okay, we'll give it a shot.
All right. Julio, what's going on, buddy? How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Glad to be back here.
Yeah, y'all wanted to do this again pretty quick. That was kind of unexpected on my side. I was like, really? You want to do this again? Okay. Yeah, we'll do it again. So good deal. But yeah, thanks for hosting, or well, thanks for being here as the co-host, I guess you could say. We're gonna flip over here to the deals page on Gigaparts. So for those of you who might be new, if you haven't joined us on this before, this is our 4th time to do this in the last 10 months, 11 months, something like that. And basically what happens is you go to deals.gigaparts.com. You see a page that looks like this at the top. And you fill out this form over here on the right-hand side, your first and last name, email address, the item SKU, the regular price, and your offer. And these are the offers that have been made so far by everyone in the chat who's watching right now. Well, that's quite a list, actually. And if you want to partake in an offer, it's not just an offer for you, it's an offer for everybody. So, like, here's a good example right here. The Anytone D168, their newest dual band DMR radio. Desmond offered $180, and they accepted it at $180. The one above it's a Chameleon antenna. The M coil offer was $65. They accepted at $77. Sometimes it comes in a little bit. Sometimes the offer is accepted. Sometimes it comes in as a, well, let's negotiate. And last time they accepted a few that were actually lower than the price that was offered. So, but that's everything that's going on right here. And everyone can partake. And when the live stream ends, these deals will be closed. So somebody was asking in the chat earlier, Julio, about out-of-stock items. And I think Robbie or whoever's running the Gigaparts chat account answered. But can you go ahead and tell us how that's going to work just verbally?
Yeah, if the item's out of stock, as long as they actually pay for it it's going to be in back order. But if they do it right after the time ended, there's no way to we can honor the price. So
you
it
have
has
to
to
do
be
it
within. It has to be within.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, and we're gonna go for about 2 hours ish. So, but I mean, you guys hang out, and we'll let you know when it ends, and you'll be able to get in before that. They told me last time that everyone had put a bunch of stuff in their cart, and like 5 minutes before it ended, everyone hit go. And it was like, oh my God. It was like, wow, we tested our servers tonight. I'm like, whoa, goodness. So, yeah, I don't blame you for doing it that way, but, if you have trouble with the website, maybe don't wait till the last minute. So just, word of advice out there. Cool. Okay, ACK, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Oh, man, loving life. Getting ready for field day, and glad to be here tonight.
Good.
I was sitting here scrolling through some of the deals myself.
I know it. I had several people
getting ready for field day. I'm already out here.
You're early, Frank.
You got a head start.
I got a message in Discord and to my email, a couple of replies to my email today saying that I'm going to have to skip tonight because my wallet can't take it anymore. Such is life, I guess, Good deal. Jason, where are you going to be going for field day?
I'm going to be hanging out with the local club. I usually put up a couple of APRS things. This year I'm going to be trying APRS over HF and then providing tech support for anyone who may or may not need it.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so apparently Jason was doing APRS over 40 meters last night and making it from Tennessee to, where'd you say, California?
Somewhere up around Seattle.
Seattle. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
every
cool.
Single ping, every 30 minutes hit in on the other side of the country. It's Washington State. I think it's somewhere around Seattle.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's
Jason,
still pretty cool.
Jason, do you just do a wide 1-1 for that, and that's it?
I did not put a path at all because it's not going to be digipeated.
Gotcha. Okay, I was gonna say it's a little dangerous, but yeah, I guess you don't put any path, and then it's okay that way.
Oh boy, that's
fun. Wide 1-1, and you just got heard worldwide.
I was gonna say, what's like? That's a little dangerous, but it's your call sign.
We talk about my call sign always gets heard worldwide. Every time I go to POTA, people all over the world hear me already.
Well, yeah, they pick you on their reverse beacon.
That's right.
And then everyone's connected to the internet.
Over the internet. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it's all
exactly.
worldwide.
Okay. Got a BioWinnow 1212. That BioWinnow 1212 battery, 12 volt, 12 amp hour, is the largest legal battery that you can carry on an airplane. TSA will tell you it's 100 watt hours, but if you look, and I think it varies by airlines, but on American Airlines, I should say, on American Airlines, they'll let you carry up to 150 watt hour battery. This is 144 watt hours because 12 volts times 12 amps is 144. So that is technically the biggest one that you can legally carry on an American Airlines flight. I may or may not have taken a 20 amp hour one time, just told them, oh, no, it's just, it's 12. Oh, okay, yeah. And they didn't look at it, so. Yeah. So another time they took a flashlight away from me because they said it had a razor on it, and it did, but it was hidden, and it was a seatbelt cutter for getting out of a seatbelt. Like, if you get in a wreck or something, you can't get your seatbelt off. It cuts a seatbelt. So, and like, oh no, this is a knife. I'm like, okay.
Didn't you get detained or get rechecked whenever we went up to the Northeast and did POTA? Was that because of your battery, or on the way back you got pulled aside and they put your bag through the scanner like 3 times?
Yeah,
and
that's because
and we had to wait there, and then they finally cleared it. And I kind of figured it was maybe because of your battery, but I can't remember anymore.
I think I think they looked at the battery, but I've had them look at my battery before. That time, for whatever reason, they wanted to look at everything, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So, and the person doing it was incredibly slow.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I waited there for you for probably 10 minutes, maybe even longer.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, it's crazy, but
I've noticed that if I take my KX3, I have to take the KX3 out of the bag and put it separate. If I include it with anything else, it gets flagged.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I've flown with my KX3, so that's good to know. I flew with my 705. I was just telling someone earlier today. I was talking on All-Star, and I flew with my 705 when we went to Alaska last year. And I tried to do some POTA from Alaska. The bands were crap. I couldn't even get FT8 to work. But then we got on a cruise ship, and they say that you're not supposed to take a ham radio on a cruise ship. I just packed it up, put it in the bag, and didn't tell anybody. And nobody asked, so I just let it roll.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, what antenna did you end up using on the cruise ship?
I actually didn't get it out on the cruise ship. But
Okay.
I tried to in Alaska, and it was what did I use? I want to say I used just like it was either the Pac Tenna or it was
one of the buddy pole.
It was not the buddy pole. It was an infed half wave. So I had the small POTA 20 mast. I had the POTA 20 mast. You know what? I've already packed my POTA 20 mast. So Gigaparts is doing this thing now where they'll laser etch your call sign on the POTA 20 mast.
Oh, that's nice.
So
I think they're doing it for all of the masts now.
Are they? Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
They have, I've been looking at the 33H and the 33. I just purchased the 33 2 days ago when they put it out on back order. And there is a item to personalize for the product with your name or call sign for $10, which is very nice.
Yeah. I got mine done when I was out there last week, so that's cool. All right, let's see. Hold on. I saw a question. Where did it go? Can you make multiple orders for multiple things? Yes, Brady. Just put it on your cart and check out when you're ready. So click on Get Deal. Here's a DigiRig DR891 offer of $70.01 from Lila, and it was accepted at $70.01. So just click on Get Deal, put it in your cart, go back to this page, and if you want something else, click Get Deal again, and just adds to your cart. That was what they did last time. There's a lot of people that were waiting until the end of the stream, and they had 2, 3, 4, 8 items in their cart, and everyone checked out at the same time in like the last 5 minutes of the live stream. So somebody said they had the problem loading the page. I've hit refresh 2 or 3 times. It's loading just fine for me. So no, Daniel, the page is not down.
No, I just refreshed it. Looks good.
Looks okay to you?
Running
Kyle?
fine.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it's probably getting hammered right now. We got 450 people watching, so that's good. But, yeah, so. All right, Julio, we want to do a giveaway, buddy? Are you handling that or what?
The giveaway?
Mm-hmm.
No, but I can check.
Okay.
Let me see.
Am I supposed to handle it? If I'm supposed to handle it, that's fine.
Let me check.
Okay. Ugh. Throat is dry tonight. Bill, how do we qualify for the door prize giveaway? You are here, so you qualify. You have to be in the chat and present to win.
They're doing this again already?
Right, yeah. Oh boy. We'll do a keyword giveaway here in a minute, guys. So, let's see. Site went down. A lot of people are saying the site's not responding. So let me.
Oh, I just refreshed and it's spinning. Nope, it came back up. It's fine by me.
A little bit slower. Mine's spinning right now too, but it just
mine's
it just had that arrow antenna pop up.
Yeah, mine it's up. It's just slow.
I'm scared.
There
to
it goes.
reload.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now I get site can't be reached. But page is getting hit hard in 8YO. There you go. Just be patient. There it goes.
It's just like an old ham. You just got to be patient with it.
Just got to be patient.
Push it with a stick.
Hopefully this page will not go to 7,200.
Well, it's like a Windows box. You got to be patient with it.
It's patient.
A lot of you can't do that. I don't know why, but
No.
it's all.
Harold was slow, but he was old.
Right. Oh boy. Okay, so it just came back from me. This is working much better than in the past. Yeah, I don't know. It worked pretty good a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't recall anyone ever mentioning last time there was an issue with the page.
No.
So does the page automatically refresh, or do you have to manually refresh?
No, it automatically. It'll if you scroll down to active deals, this active deals page will should automatically refresh. That arrow antenna has been there for a while on my page.
Yeah. So guys, don't hit the refresh button. If it automatically refreshes, just let it do its thing,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm handling the giveaway. Good deal. Okay, so are we giving away the same thing? We're going to give away a QRZ1 is what we're going to give away.
Yeah,
And
same thing.
I think we're going to do multiple ones of these, right?
That's right.
So, okay. This is a QRZ1, Explorer QRZ1, 5-watt dual-band ham radio that it's quite good. They took one of the Chinese radios and wrote a custom firmware for it, and it works quite well. So, Carlos has jumped out of a plane with one of these radios, and it survived, and it still works. So, you know it's good. So, there we go right there. All right, so we're going to do, let's see. I've got, okay, we're going to do a keyword. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a keyword. Frank, I was testing this earlier today and testing the keyword generator, and the keyword that was in there from last time was Sapphire. So that's how long it's been since we used it. So we're going to let's do a keyword of QRZ. QRZ is the keyword. Everyone type QRZ into the chat, and you will be automatically entered into the giveaway. And we'll pick a winner, and then we'll move on to something else. Brett has QRZ. There we go. Restream bot. All right, there we go. 6 entries, 11. All right, good. Good deal. That works just fine. Oh, there we go. 49, 52 entries. Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's
We're getting
rolling.
a bunch of held
It's
for
rolling.
review. Are you getting these? Uh-oh.
What?
I'm seeing on the admin side, messages are getting held for review because it's repetitive.
Oh, no, I'm not seeing that.
Where
Where are you seeing that?
in the chat.
No, I'm looking at the chat. I don't see that.
You don't see that? There's-
Uh,
I'm
Is
not.
any other-
Yep,
Is that-
I'm seeing a few of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go ahead and go ahead and
we're gonna go ahead and show all these. So
Yeah, show all those.
give
Yeah,
us some time here.
I've got my chat. Yeah, that's fine. We got time. I've got my chat popped out. I bet that's why the pop out chat doesn't work as well as the non pop out chat.
Yep.
No, I'm running pop out, and it showed them over here.
Did it? Okay. All right.
I've never had problems with pop-out chat when doing stuff.
Okay. It's scrolling by pretty quick, so.
Yeah, just give us a few minutes here.
That's fine. We've got 162 entries so far and 450 people watching, so you guys catch up. 550 people watching, sorry.
Wow.
I think we took care of it. I think, oh, no, I see some other ones. You guys are just too quick.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The page is refreshing again too, so we're good.
Let's see.
That's what the rolling chat looks like right now.
All right, I think we got all of them. It looks like to me all of them have been entered and accepted.
Good. Thank you, Kyle and Jason. It's always good to have good admins.
You see any more? Oh, there's another one.
I'm not.
Every time
those.
I click on one, it says another moderator handled this.
You gotta be quick, Jason.
I'm not seeing that. I don't know why I don't see that. That's weird. Huh. Okay.
Kyle's clicking the show button too quickly.
I just got my mouse it's like Baccarat or whatever that's it's like a dude at
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole. Yeah.
Whack-a-mole. Yeah, that's it. Whack-a-mole. Jeez.
Whack an entry.
Oh, there's a deal right there. Comet CA 2x4 NMO antenna for $60. That's good. That's a wide-banded 2 meters 70 centimeter, but it will cover MERS and GMRS. It's a wide-banded antenna. It's a nice antenna. I like Comet antennas. They're my favorite antennas for mobile. Bless you. Let's see. Palomar, Chameleon, Rig Expert, HyperX, refurbished HyperX plus Pulsefire Core. Oh, it's a gaming mouse. Okay, I wasn't looking at the picture. Chameleon LEFS, that's a good antenna right there. Yaesu FT3165. Good, okay. ICOM 2730A. Offer of $250, accepted deal was $289. Anytime you can get a Japanese dual band full featured radio like that for under $300, that's a good deal. Tim, I don't think so. The plugin does it. If you enter QRZ multiple times, the plugin will not put you in there more than once. So, unless you're logged in via more than one account or something like that. So, we've got 219 entries right now. And we're going to go ahead and fire this off because we're going to do this again. There's going to be a few of these QRZ ones given away tonight. So I'm going to click on choose a winner. And that winner is Gmart. And it should put that in the chat. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it does not. Gmart is the winner. And it's not putting it in the chat. It's probably just, the chat's probably too full for it. So Gmart, you are the winner of the QRZ one. I need you to send me an email or hit me up on Discord, whichever. And let me know your name and mailing address. So please hit me up. Let me know your name and mailing address. We'll get that set up for you. We're going to do another one. That's not the only one we're doing, so don't go anywhere. We're going to do a couple of these. So Gmart's better than Kmart. Gmart, yeah. Gmart won that giveaway. We'll do another one here in a few minutes, so don't go anywhere. Do a few of these. Okay, what else we got? ICOM. Yeah, there we go. Oh,
that's a good deal on the Rig Expert AA650.
Yeah, I saw that. That is good. Got the POTA 20 mast on there for $79.96.
Not bad.
All three masks are on there. The 33 is like $99.
Okay.
And the 33H is $229.
I think the 33H is back ordered.
Yes.
Yeah.
We actually got them already, Jason.
Did you? Okay. All right.
No, I'm sorry.
Are
That
they
we
all-
have. Sorry, we have a bunch of the regular ones. We got a bunch coming on the H.
Okay. Yeah, I knew you had a bunch of the regular ones. So there's Gmart in the chat. Hey, buddy. Yeah, so hit me up. Send me an email, kc5hwb@gmail.com. Or hit me up in Discord if you're in Discord. Send me a DM in Discord. Just need your shipping address and Gigaparts will drop ship that to you. Gmart won a QRZ1, this little dual band HT right here. And we're going to give away another one of these, a few more of these as time progresses. So you guys stick around. All right, so yeah. Good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew you guys had 33s in stock, but the HDs were back ordered when I was there last week, so I wasn't sure what the status of that was.
They're on the way.
Okay. Good deal. Ooh,
So-
we have any filament in here? Because I might want some filament. Go ahead, Fred. What's up?
Yeah, Jason, I just was wondering if I might say something about the QRZ one.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I'm the guy who basically thought the thing up to begin with.
Mhm.
A couple of years back, I thought that it would be nice for QRZ to give something back to the hobby, and my initial goal was to purchase 1,000 radios and give them away to new hams, just as a welcome to the hobby sort of a gesture, and so we did that. We gave away I got in touch with Robbie Spur at Gigaparts, and with his help, we were able to find a manufacturer who would give us the version that we wanted with the software that we wanted, and it was very, very good. And the radio turned out to be a handy little gadget. And after the first order, we went ahead and made another order. And after a while, we finally put them up for sale. But that's how it got started. It got started with me wanting to give away 1,000 radios.
Wow.
How long did that take to give you all those away?
Pretty fast. I'd say 2 or 3 months, something like that.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was pretty quick. I couldn't remember exactly how long it was, so okay. Okay. Okay, so Robbie just told me that we have 10 of those HT radios to give away tonight. So we've given away one, and we'll need to do... I'm going to do another one here in just a minute. So we got 9 more to give away. So... let's see. So, okay. So, Justin, yeah, I think you saw their reply. We cannot take deal offers on the ID52. ICOM controls the price on it. Let's see. Where's the link to the deals page on Gigaparts that shows the offer? It's deals.gigaparts.com is the page you're looking at on my live stream right now. Deals.gigaparts.com. If you go to gigaparts.com, there's a big red banner at the top. You just click on that. It will take you there. Okay. Good deal. Traveling Ham, what's up, buddy? Okay, let's do another one of these because we got 9 more to give away, so why not? All right, somebody think up a keyword for me.
POTA.
POTA! That's a great one. Hold on one second. Let me set that up. Okay. Close. Let's see. Keyword. POTA. Done. Okay. POTA. Everyone type POTA. Adam, you were first. Barely. I just got it in there. Yeah. Everyone type POTA. And that is what we're going to do.
So we put HOA.
HOA.
QRZ. I just saw someone put in QRZ.
Well, we did QRZ the first time, so POTA this time.
QRM.
Yeah, QRM. Oh, boy.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see.
the chat window's going nuts.
Uh-huh. Yep. Are you guys getting more
Yep.
of the
Yep.
moderate?
Yep.
I don't know why I can't see those. I do not see those. Usually I see those when that happens, and I'm not seeing those right now at all.
There's more than last time. Oh my gosh, they're
Oh, boy.
out of control.
Oh, boy. Oh, we've got 105 entries so far, so we had more than that last time, but...
Yeah, we're getting through
HOA
FCC.
them. Google has HOA'd this chat.
Google has... Oh, my gosh. HOA'd this chat. It doesn't matter the keyword hillbilly ham. Doesn't matter. I did it all caps, but it doesn't matter. The plugin will catch it either way. It's like it's like FT8 on field day in here. That's good. I like that. Oh boy. Okay, good. FTDX 10. Or I'm sorry, no, FTDX 101 MP. That's a 200 watt model. 4525. Yeah, I might need some filament. Jason, what kind of filament do you like?
I've used a little bit of everything.
Is there one you prefer?
No, not really.
Okay.
I printed everything in PETG.
Okay.
Oh, I
well,
thought he was speaking name brand.
I thought it. I was asking name brand, but that's a good point. Also, which type do you like?
Well,
the best?
I typically just get the one that I can get from my micro center, which is down the road here. But I've used a bunch of different PETGs, and the reason why I like PETG is because it is a lot. My printer likes it, but also if I print like a dipole center, it's not going to melt in the sun.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Sean in the chat is asking, does PETG stand up to Texas heat? And it does. Most of your Meshtastic devices that are made by Spec 5 are
Spec
PETG.
5.
And those things, I've had those things in the truck for a while, and I've never had one melt on me. So yeah, I started with PLA just because, but PETG is the next thing I'm going to go to, and I'm told that someone I was talking to at Hamsci last couple months ago, back in March, she liked she said the Bamboo was good, but also she likes filament by American Filament. So I haven't tried. I've only tried the Bamboo, and I've had really good luck with the Bamboo PLA so far. But
Jason, I think you're good to run that giveaway.
All right, we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we've got 157 entries. That's less than last time. So, but we got 9 more of these things to give away. So let's just choose a winner. Choose a winner. Boo. Choose. Oh. David Jackson. David Jackson is the winner. So, David, please. It's supposed to. The plugin is supposed to put. The reason I'm doing the screen share is because the plugin is supposed to put a message in the chat. But that's fine. David Jackson, send me an email, kc5hwb@gmail.com, or hit me up on Discord. Send me a DM on Discord. Just need your name and mailing address. We'll get a QRZ1 out to you. In fact, you know what? I'm going to start making a list of these winners so that I can keep track of it myself. Gmart. David. Okay, that's 2 of 10. There we go, right there. Okay. KB5UTY was in the house. I saw Dave in there a minute ago. Where'd you go? What'd you say there? Pet GHF from Bamboo is great. PCTJ is my new favorite. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any Pet G yet. I need to get some Pet G and try that out. But
whatever So the only thing that gets me is whenever I do switch. I have a Prusa, and whenever I use my Prusa slicer, all of the settings, like the hot end settings, like the temperature, the bed temperature, and the hot end temperature, all that is embedded inside of the G code. So therefore, I have to make sure that I'm using the right. If I'm going to go and reprint something, I'm going to print it in PLA, but I sliced it in PETG. I need to go in and reslice it and tell my slicer that I've got a different type of filament in there, because I've gotten caught a couple times and I'm like, why is this not working? It just kind of spaghettis all over, and you're just like, oh, because I don't have the hot end, as hot.
It doesn't seem like the bamboo printer will allow you to do that.
Oh,
in other words, when I've opened, I downloaded a couple of projects. And in fact, I printed 2 of those power pole holders that Jason sent me the other. I asked him for that file, and he sent me that file. And I think you said you printed those in PETG, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I opened that, and it called for PETG, and I don't have PETG, so I printed them in PLA. And I just went in my slicer and said, update, configure, click a button like 3 times, and boom, it's done. Yeah. So it doesn't appear like you can't go in there and send the print job to the printer, because it'll come up and say, nope, that's the wrong configuration. So it's kind of dummy proof, which is good for me. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kyle. But yeah, I guess that's one of the good things about the Bamboo software.
Yeah, I think the technology, whenever I bought my Prusa many, many years ago, it was, this way. And I think the technology has gotten to the point now where it detects, and it kind of is dummy proof to be like, oh, you put the wrong filament in for what the G code was compiled for. I'm going to throw an error until you do it right. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I agree. Okay. TS890. Mezzi and Plony Potaflex 700 feet for $199. 50 feet of Hyperflex 5 for $37. That's good. Okay. Still got them coming in. Deals.gigaparts.com is where we're at. That's the page that you're looking at on the screen right here. And spend enough money in anything as possible. PETG is great, but you have to watch it absorbing too much moisture before printing. Some brands even have to dry it right after you open it and before you can be used. Yeah, I was warned about actually the guy who does the classes at Gigaparts said that all filament can get if it gets too wet or too moist or too humid where you are, then it can be a bad thing for the filament. But that's good to know as well.
Yeah. I have my 3D printer here in my basement, and I've printed with filament that is a year old. Didn't do anything special with it, just hanging out. But, this basement is, 68 degrees year round, a little colder in the winter. And, yeah. I have not had any issue, but I know that people are religious about putting their unused filament in plastic, and it's almost like cigars. Do you want to put it in the humidor and treat
the
it like
dehumidifier? In that case, yeah, I thought about doing that. I thought about putting in a humidor and putting a dehumidifier stick in there with it or something. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I keep mine sealed if I'm not using it.
Do you? Do you have special bags for it?
They usually will come with a Ziploc style bag.
Mine, the ones that I got came with like a vacuum sealed bag, and I had to cut it open. You can't reseal it.
Yeah, a lot of them though will come with an extra bag in there with it.
Okay.
So a lot of the filament. So I stick it in one of those. Throw one of the little dry bags in there with it. Compress out as much air as I can, and call it a day.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Cool.
It probably depends on the filament too. Some types, like PLA out here in Arizona, you leave the bag open for a couple of weeks, and it gets dry and starts cracking like spaghetti.
Yeah.
And I think some
I would
other
imagine,
types
yeah.
other types of plastic depends on whether they're hygroscopic or not, and that's that's what it depends on. I don't know which ones though.
Well, I got one of my rolls. It was a green. It's like a lime green color, and I put it in, and it broke. After the printer sucked it in, and it broke in the tube between the ASA and the printer, or the AMS and the printer. And I'm like, how the heck do I get that out of there? So I had to, where there's a ham, there's a way. I had to get kind of creative to get it out of there. But I took that roll out, and I'm like, that roll is awfully brittle. Seems like it's too dry. I was warned to not let it get too moist or too humid, but seems like that one's too dry. I don't know. Probably, it probably goes both ways, I would imagine.
Nate says Prusament and Polymaker come in resealable bags. Yeah, I was going to get some Prusament, but at the time they were not shipping to America, and I think that they have it in the United States now.
Ah, okay.
Did that resin-based 3D printing die a slow death or what?
Yeah, I haven't seen much chatter on resin 3D printing, but I always think of resin 3D printing of all those people that like want to make Dungeons and Dragons characters.
Yeah, well,
yeah. Oh gosh.
The world's most complex fidget spinner.
Right.
Sheesh, that's funny. Okay. All right, let's do another giveaway. Because I think they said every 10 minutes, but we're behind on that. So, all right, let's do a giveaway. Somebody give me a keyword.
QRM.
QRM. That's a great one. Okay.
That's what the chat looks like.
Yeah, it does. It's very true. QRM. Okay, QRM it is. There we go.
Oh, not QRT, QRM.
QRM.
600 spectators, almost 610 now.
Yeah, good turnout tonight, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate everyone's time hanging out with us tonight. ARM? It's not ARM. It's QRM. 3 people in a row typed ARM. What? You guys look down at your keyboard. That was funny. 195.
Nobody can find the Q on a keyboard.
Yeah, right. Still going. All right.
I don't think we got quite as many held for review this time.
Good. That's good. Did you see any?
Yeah, a few.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. And Teletron 75 amp switching power supply, $259. PowerWorks MPPT solar charge controller, $33. Okay.
Yeah, I think we got all of them.
I'm not seeing any more.
Yeah, my scroll only goes up like maybe 100 lines. So
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it
yeah,
limits you on that.
Yeah, so that's why
I found one more.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Mike put it as 1 Delta San Francisco. This is not field day. It's not field day yet.
Hey, And he forgot please copy.
Oh yeah. Oh, we should
yeah.
mention that.
Kyle, I had Sebastian on the live stream the other night. Do you know what he's
I saw
added
that.
to Polo?
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you seen that?
Yeah.
I had not seen that before. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, I gotta use that just to use the please copy feature.
Yeah. So, right, so if you download Polo, which is a really cool logger, unfortunately, it's not for Windows and Mac yet, but it's
Not yet,
coming.
yeah,
It's coming.
yeah.
But if you put a PC in the exchange line, it will add up all of the please copies that you hear during field day. And so then the winner, whoever gets the most please copies, is going to get a beer. I'm going to buy you a beer, and then also I'm going to 3D print you a plaque, and I'm going to send it to you.
Oh wow!
Called the Please Copy ARL Field Day 2025 prize.
Sheesh, that's funny. I'm gonna have to use. Yeah, I told Sebastian I would use Polo on my trip that I'm taking, so I'm gonna use it on field day. We're gonna be in Colorado, but I'm probably gonna be operating field day from the cabin where we're at. So
Yeah, this is the great thing about small little loggers that that people can that are nimble, and you can make changes, and you can do fun and crazy things like this. It's great. I love it.
right, totally agree.
Hey,
Totally
an elk
agree.
antenna, an elk Yagi antenna just dropped for like 109.
108.63.
Wow, that is cheap.
That is a great antenna. I love
Yeah,
that.
it is. That's what I've got. I've never actually used it for satellites, but I have one of those because, like Robert said, it's the same polarization for both 2 meters and 440. So unlike
That's why
the Arrow,
I went with it.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I think it's a little bit lighter than the Arrow too, if I'm not mistaken.
100%.
But 100%. What's up, Shane?
Hey guys,
Shane.
how are you doing?
Hey,
What are
Shane.
you up to, man?
Oh, sitting around having a beverage, and I was like, oh wait, there's a stream tonight. I should probably check it out.
Yes, there is. That is true. 285 entries in the chat.
Oh, I have your hat, by the way. We
I
to
need
get
that.
together.
I need that.
Yes,
Well,
you do.
I'm driving to Colorado tomorrow morning and be gone for a week, so I'll get with you when I get back.
What time tomorrow morning?
Early, like 7.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
leave about 7.
I gotta leave at like 5:30. We're going to Joplin, Missouri for a whirlwind trip. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
so-
get back.
Yeah, some bozo scheduled a balloon thing on field day weekend, I'm told. Frank was bitter about that. So
Yeah.
in Missouri?
No,
less.
no, Missouri's just a day trip. I bought a new basket, so I've got to go up to Missouri, pick it up, and bring it back to Texas. So
No.
this is going to be a very long drive.
They're
And I'm
made
not
in
looking
Missouri?
forward to it.
They're made in
No,
Joplin?
the owner lives in Missouri, so
Oh, gotcha.
it's new to me, not new.
Joplin's not a bad drive though. All right, let's do let's pick this winner. 289 entries. Choose a winner. Arthur W6HER. All right, Arthur's in the chat a lot. He is on my my All-Star server often. So Arthur W6HER. I know where to find you, buddy. I know where to find you, but still, send me an email, KC5HWB, or hit me up in Discord. That's fine. Let me know your mailing address you want that QRZ one shipped to, and let me write down your name so that I know. W6HER. Okay. Just like that. KB5U2Y says, the page won't load now. I want that elk antenna. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's a good price.
That is a good price. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Okay. All right. Shane, what are you doing this weekend then if you're not doing field day?
Well, hopefully we're going to be setting up at Lake Dallas for a 4th of July event. There's 20 balloons, I believe, that are going to be joining. If
Well,
the weather pans out.
that's next weekend though.
It's this weekend.
Well, the 4th of July is next Friday. It's a week from tomorrow.
So next Friday, we're going to be doing over Plano. We're going to be doing a flyover for the 4th of July fireworks. So,
oh, sweet. Okay.
we've got 5 corporate balloons that we fly, and there's a big fireworks display in Oak Point Nature Preserve. and
Okay.
we're going to do a flyover right before they do the fireworks and stuff. So that'd be fun.
Sweet. Okay. Good. We will be in Palo Duro Canyon that night.
It's a beautiful area out there.
Yes. Yes, it is. Really like it out there.
All right, I'm going to head out. I have a stream at 8 p.m. that's doing. So everyone that is watching, if you have an interest about creating your own ad hoc contesting contests, I'm going to be doing a stream with Alan N7AKG, and he's going to show us some software that he has programmed where you can just basically create ad hoc contests on the fly. And
nice.
contest with your friends and just, do dynamic contests. So we're going to be talking about that. And if you guys are still streaming, I'll come back over. I don't know if we're going to go for the full hour, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing at 8.
We should do a Worked All YouTubers
contest.
contest.
We should. Yeah, we should. We could totally do that.
That's not my idea. Somebody brought that to me like 2 years ago. We've never done it, but that would be a fun thing to do. So, all right, share your link in the chat there, Kyle, before you go. But thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you. Yep, have a good trip have a good time on your trip, Jason.
Yeah,
we're gonna be out there a little bit later, so it's gonna be fun.
Right? Yeah. But you guys, I'm gonna be activating all those national parks after Field Day weekend. So, you guys look for me out there on Hamlet. Hopefully, I've worked as many of you as I can.
Yep. What? Also, are you going to be beaconing APRS?
Yes.
Is it -9?
-9.
-9. Okay.
Yep. The truck is -9, so it'll be going the whole time. I've got one of those new iGate minis from CSN Technologies that it's a two-way. He used to make a receive-only iGate, but now the new one's a two-way.
Oh,
so
wow.
I need to put that together, and I've almost done making a video for it. Now, once I get all that done and completed, I want to put that in the truck. That way I can turn the APRS down to like 1 watt and just beacon to my iGate right there, and I'm always online.
Right.
So.
Right. Cool.
All right.
Thanks, guys. I might be back later. So
see you, Kyle.
Yeah.
See you, Kyle.
Sounds good.
Talk
See
to
you
later.
Okay, guys. Well, with that, I'm going to beg off as well and take care of some things at QRZ. It's a pleasure being here, and I hope you all every success with this giveaway, and it sounds like a great deal. We'll see you another time.
Thank you for joining, Fred. Appreciate your time tonight, buddy.
It's a deal, guys.
All right. Later.
Take care, Fred.
Later. Bye.
Okay. Raspberry Pi 5, 8 gig Pi 5 just came up. What's up?
If it was MRD that said he was going to beacon APRS, I would encourage everyone in the audience to send him a message.
Absolutely. I might do that anyway, just for the hell of it. So explain to me, Jason, how does it work? If I want to send you, because I tried this, and you said you didn't get it. Can I send you an APRS message from Texas to Tennessee? Not on HF.
Sure.
On 2 meters.
Sure.
But
Sure.
we both have to have...
It goes through the internet, and we both have to be online at the same time.
Okay, so we both have to have our radios on at the same time, basically, and close enough to an iGate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I think the last time I tried, I texted you, and you're like, oh, my radio's not on or something, so...
Yeah, it's not storing forward, so both parties need to be online. Now, NA7Q does run a service...
Mm-hmm.
AP Mail, I believe, is the name of it, where you can store a message for another operator.
Ah, okay.
But you've kind of got to be a part of that. It's not quite as it's not exactly as straightforward. It's not hard, but it's not exactly as straightforward. But for a regular APRS message, we both have to be online. Our radios on. Mm-hmm. When I say online, the radios have to be on for that message to go through. And then, obviously, you both need to be within sight of a iGate.
Right. Okay.
I'm seeing several reports in the chat of submissions not working.
Yeah, I saw that too. And I opened, I was going to go find some filament on another tab, and the deals page is not loading now either.
It took me a couple times to refresh to get the deals page to work. But
Yeah.
It did pop up.
Yeah.
Because I see there's a BioEnno 9 amp hour battery in there. There's now it's like auto refreshing.
Yeah, my second page just opened up, so yeah, okay, we're good.
There's a Palomar Snap-on ferrite in there.
You just got to be
They need to put an ATOS 120 in there.
I think it's already on there.
Is it?
I believe so. I think I saw it earlier.
Scrolling. I see the elk. That's a great deal on the elk.
So
I
maybe
want-
a
The
suggestion.
ATOS is on there for 312.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That
get
damn
it, Shane. Get it, Shane.
Do it. Do it.
Well,
Do
there's a
You
certain
You
there's a
use the
certain
find feature in your browser.
Do
there's
it.
891 in there too.
Well, see, there you go.
Yeah.
That's quite the combo, man. That
There's
is the
always
perfect. That is your perfect
There's a
portable
Explorer
POTA.
33 in there.
The 33, the 20, and the 33H are all in there.
I don't see an ATOS. What is it? All right, I'm gonna search.
That ATOS is a good
There it
antenna. That's
is.
what I run in the
Oh,
truck.
boom. That is a great deal.
Yeah.
All right.
That
I'm gonna
that
do
blue
it.
button over there to the right,
Uh-huh.
Shane.
I know. I gotta go get my credit card. Hold on. Stand by.
Do it.
Stand by
Shane,
one.
Shane, do you need the number? I can give it to you.
I gotta send it to Mississippi.
No.
Is he going to get his card or
Oh,
ask his
exactly.
wife for permission?
Yes.
Yeah.
A little both.
Got to go get the secret card she doesn't know about.
Right. Right.
So, quick question: is there a limit on the number of any of the items that are on a deal? That so if they wanted to get 3 elk antennas, is there a limit,
That's a good question.
or is
Julio?
while supplies last?
As long as they actually have we have the amount in stock.
Okay.
So yeah, there's
Yeah.
no limit.
The site's just getting hammered right now, guys.
That's usually what happens when great deals pop up.
Yep. Yep. That's all it is. The site's just being hammered right now, so
Hey, Jason, you were talking about CSN technology just a few seconds ago. We have an antenna tracker, really good deal on it.
I saw that pop up in the deals page a minute ago. Yeah, yeah, good deal.
That is nice. I've seen it in action before.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine is really into satellites, like kind of like Rob is Digital Rancher.
Yeah.
And I saw him in use one time. It was really neat. It worked really well.
Mm-hmm.
It works even better if you have a 9700. It works
That's what he had.
amazingly well.
That's what he had.
Hmm.
Yeah, it worked. He was able to keep making contacts for the entire pass of the satellite, no problems. The only problem was other people.
Mm-hmm.
Really
So
nice
how
device.
do you make an offer rather than just add it to cart?
If you go to deals.gigaparts.com and can get the page to load, then there's a
gotta load
form. There's a form up at the top right.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Make an offer. There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah, let's do another giveaway while we're waiting on this to go. Let's see. I can do more than one winner at a time too if we need to. Let's see. All right, give me a keyword. Someone.
Shane's credit card.
Give me one
All
keyword.
16 digits.
Yeah, give me your credit card number, Shane. It's gonna be no, just one word.
APRS.
APRS. That's
That's
it.
a good one.
APRS. Okay, everyone type APRS in the chat.
Yeah, I only said that because you said one word, so MRD is wrong wouldn't be one word.
We could take the spaces out of it and say that. APRS. There we go. Okay.
What I think according to the Hannibals, It's called APRS.
Right.
Papers.
APRS. APERS. It's extended. Whatever it is.
Is that like Ham
Papers.
RS?
Yeah, hammers.
Yeah, it's Ham RS. No, it's hammers.
I call it hammers.
I think the majority of people I heard a few call it Ham RS. I'm like,
Well, it means ham radio software.
yes.
So, yeah, ham RS would be correct, but everybody calls it hammers. Ham RS sounds, I don't know.
Wrong.
Hammers
just-
sounds better.
It just Ham RS just sounds wrong. It doesn't sound right.
Right.
Because I think the majority of people have always been calling it hammers.
Mm-hmm.
So it just seems like you say something different, it's just not right.
So I see the Explorer MBP20 backpack.
Yes.
Regular $69 is on special for $39.95.
I saw that. That's a good price.
$30 off, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that backpack. I got the Jason 2.0 one.
So the one with the one that I sponsored with the red stitching is a waterproof sailcloth. So it's similar to like Dyneema or something. The $60 job is just regular 500 denier. Still a great backpack, but it's not the waterproof version.
I had to get that red trim.
Yeah, I thought that red threading really accented it very well since it was a black backpack. I'm going to try to get them to do a blue threading next. They are officially out. So I was at the Gigaparts store in Huntsville last week, and they've been sold out on the website for, I don't know, maybe a month, something like that. So I go into the store, and there's one on the shelf, and I'm like, is that the last one? And they're like, yeah, that's the last one. I was like, I'm going to buy that. I want to buy that today, and I'm going to do a giveaway with it. So they gave it to me. They didn't even make me buy it. They gave it to me. So I will be doing a giveaway with that soon. I got a couple other things that I'm probably going to do giveaways for as well. So we're going to give away the very last waterproof red stitching Explorer backpack very soon. Yeah, I'm not able to get the site to load at all anymore. Are you guys in it?
Yep.
I am, yeah.
Yep. I finally got back in.
I'm getting updates.
You're getting updates. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The last thing is Palomar Engineers RFI WW10
The noise pack.
wall wart noise filter.
Okay. Let's see. The word for the giveaway is APRS. We've got 214 entries right now. That's what that looks like right there. Yeah, the site's just getting hammered, guys. Just be patient with it. Try to get everybody in there. 219 entries. Jody, Gigaparts website, dry run for the Logbook of the World upgrade this weekend. That is the truth
So
in
true.
motion right there, my friend.
So
Oh my
true.
God.
Yeah,
Like if Google goes down on Monday, it's going to be like people calling ARRL, what the hell did you guys do to Logbook of the World? There's so much data in there. Sheesh.
Yeah, we talked about that last night on the stream. Does it seem a little odd that they're doing a major upgrade like that on field day weekend?
I guess. I mean, the site's going to be down for like a week, so
Yeah.
I don't know. But I mean, I hadn't thought about it, Tim. Maybe. I don't know. Steve Molo in the house, buddy. What's up, dude? Okay. All right. Let's do this. We got 247 entries. I'm gonna do two winners this time. Do two winners. We've given away 3 radios so far. We've got 10, so we got 7 more. I'm gonna do 2 winners this time. So the first one is going to be Mary Santmeyer. Mary Santmeyer in the chat. There's that. Mary, send me an email, kc5hwb@gmail.com, or send me a Discord DM message, something like that. Either one is fine. And I can click on Reroll Winner here. And K8KAZ Levi. K8KAZ Levi won another one. So Levi, send me a Discord message or an email. I'm glad I can share that chat because it's supposed to put a message in the chat, but I don't know. Nightbot's not cooperating tonight, so but it's working. It is working, so we can't complain. All right, good deal. Does this come back? Oh, there. Okay, so it's back up now. Boom. Y'all got real quiet all of a sudden.
Because we're all refreshing the page.
All refreshing the page.
Wait for the new deals to come in.
Oh boy. Yep. I tried to do the bamboo filament PET G, and it said that SKU was not one that they had it added in or something like that. So I'll just have to.
There's some bronze filament that just popped up.
Is there?
Yep.
Let's see. I saw PLA pop up a couple of times. I haven't seen any PET G yet. I might have missed it though.
There's a power pole distribution block that just popped up.
I saw that. Okay. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. So there's the glow in the dark PLA. That's cool. Let's see. Get deal. Add to cart. Boom.
Oh, there's a nice 50-foot run of coax in there too.
Mm-hmm. I've been wanting some of that glow in the dark. So you guys know these pads from pads. These things from CountyCom. Have you seen these?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a few.
Are these 3D printable? I mean, what kind of filament is that, if so?
TPU.
TPU. That's what this is?
Yeah, it's general the soft flexible stuff.
Yeah. So I've got one of these that covers my Blackstone grill. And I think I got it from Amazon or Temu, one of them. And so it covers the Blackstone. You clean the Blackstone, you put this on top of it to keep the rust off of it. If you keep the Blackstone outside, works great. But I'm like, I wonder if you could print. I think that is 3D printed. TPU. Okay, good. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Heil PS6 headset that just popped up.
PS6 and PSE6.
Yeah, there's the Explorer backpack there. American Filament PLA Plus.
So is this like Amazon Lightning deals where they just randomly throw things in there?
No, this is all deals that this is all deals that someone in the chat is offering.
Asking for.
Right.
Requesting. Yeah.
Make an offer. Making an offer.
So go to gigaparts.com, find something you like, go to this form, put the information in there, put a price that you're willing to pay, and see if they'll make a deal with you.
Correct.
There we go. Man, look at me. It's almost like I've practiced that.
You've been here before.
Once or twice. Got my cart loaded up.
Here's Bamboo ASA. That's the smelly stuff, right?
Then there's Bill.
And then
Bill, good evening.
Hey, buddy.
Bill.
Howdy.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going, man?
Oh, man.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too. What'd you buy, Bill? Anything?
I didn't buy anything today. I just barely got the stuff that I bought last time. Yeah. I swore I wasn't gonna buy anything last time, and then I was like, "Oh, what about that Anytone Bluetooth hand mic?"
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Bill,
exactly.
I think there's a pack of connectors in there that you need. I swear I saw that. I was scrolling through and I saw it said Bill's connectors on it.
Are you an enabler or an instigator?
Right.
Little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Here's a little story. When I placed my order for after the last make a deal, nothing to do with Gigaparts. FedEx delivered it to the wrong address.
Oh gosh.
No picture. They didn't take any picture as evidence. And when I looked around at my neighbors, no one had the package. And I was like, what the heck? My neighbor actually pulled it in like literally right away as it got dropped at her doorstep. And then like 3 hours later comes to me and says, "Oh, I got your package."
Oh,
She
so she did have it.
She pulls in packages, doesn't look at them,
Mm.
and then comes over. Earlier, she came over to my house, and it was for the other neighbor on her other side. Nope, not me. But I was worried. I was like, "Where's my package?"
I don't blame you.
Hey, Jason, there's a glow-in-the-dark filament on there.
I know. I already put that one in my cart. So I'm scrolling down through a few other things here.
There's a power pole crimper for just moved $30.28. It's not bad.
So actually, there's a PowerWorks crimp bag.
Yes,
that
saw that.
is got the crimpers with adjustable, or what do they call it? Removable jaws.
Oh, that's nice.
For different, and a nice tool bag to carry it all in. Because we know how important as ham radio operators tool bags are to your success.
I like that.
Not just one tool bag, but 17 tool bags.
Amen.
That you carry with you everywhere. So,
right.
Yeah.
Tool bags, tool boxes,
except for
modulars.
Jason's got a nice little pouch I've seen. He carries about 90% of what he does. It comes out of that pouch. It's probably right on his hip too, right now as we speak.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Not me. I don't have a pouch. Okay. Good. Okay. Site seems to be working better now.
Howdy, boys.
It will not let me
Jim.
on.
What's up, Jim?
I've had to refresh like a dozen times.
Back to back streams tonight. Oh, look at that.
I like hard-working man.
I like Jason's. That's cool.
Nice patch.
He can see his tools.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
I thought I saw a solar panel on here. I could be mistaken.
There was. No,
yeah, there was a Jennison solar kit.
Thought I saw a panel by itself. I did. Yep, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Find it.
Yeah, thank you.
Is the Jennison stuff across the board pretty good? I know Mike talks pretty highly about the charge controllers.
They're very RFI quiet.
Okay.
Unlike some of the crap you get on Amazon, but yeah, they are very RFI quiet. So. All right, let's do another giveaway. Jim, pick a keyword for me, buddy. Just any one word, one keyword, just whatever.
Gigaparts.
Okay, hey, that's a good one.
There was a lot of pressure, Jason. There was a lot of. I was not prepared for that.
Gigaparts is the keyword, guys. Everyone, type in Gigaparts.
What are we giving away, or is that like I don't know how this works.
We're giving away your radio.
A QRZ1.
Jim,
I got a QRZ1 HT.
I got a nice bow.
Last one to the stream has to donate.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will donate the Fang that Tim is trying to re-gift back to me.
A nice motherboard in there.
You're gonna find that underneath your seat like a dirty diaper one day. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm afraid I might.
You've seen the old meme that says, "Someone broke into my car tonight and left 4 new bell fangs on my seat."
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah. Came outside after dinner, found my window broken, and 4 brand new bow fangs sitting on the seat.
Ooh, there's some Ultraflex 10 in there.
I like me some Ultraflex.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Is this case sensitive on the giveaway?
It is not.
Rules.
No,
okay.
it is not case sensitive. Just Gigaparts. We've got so far 290 entries. 294. That's more than we had after waiting 10 minutes last time.
How many are we got watching the stream tonight?
I would like to thank Gigaparts because they dropped 2 QRZ ones for us on Coffee and Radios earlier, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you guys give them away tonight, or are you going to wait?
Yeah, we did it. We did it tonight.
Cool. Good.
We apparently have people dual wielding YouTube streams tonight as well.
That's what N5SKT was telling me. He goes, "Oh, the last time you did this, I just had one on each window," and I'm like, "Don, not everyone's a professional YouTube watcher like you are, buddy."
I bet Andy Callie.
I bet Andy Callie could do it. Yeah, he probably has about 4 going. Yeah, you know it. 665 watching right now, Shane.
Nice.
I need a new motherboard. I want to upgrade mine.
Well, there's an AMD Ryzen. Well, it's a TPU, but
I got a Ryzen 9, so I need an AM4 motherboard.
You can't run Mac on that, Jim.
I'm on the Mac right now. I'm dual wielding computers here. I've got a Mac and Windows up at the same time, same mouse, same keyboard. I just
Another elk antenna popped up.
Yeah, I saw this. Another elk.
$70.
What's the difference?
That's a
same one.
It's the same one. Okay. All right.
Yeah, 2 meter, 440.
Yeah.
Log periodic, $70 was the deal's $91.
Right.
So
yeah, the offer was
137. 137 was the sticker price, and they came back at 91. That's not bad.
That's what Rob uses for doing satellites, isn't it?
Yes,
Is it
correct.
An,
Yep.
an elk man. Yeah.
He is.
That is correct.
Some more missing Poloni. Hyperflex 13.
So what is Hyperflex 13? Is that like RG213?
So the 13 is usually millimeters.
The small stuff. Okay.
No, it's the larger stuff. So they've got 7, 10, and 13.
Okay.
So the 13 is going to be the larger stuff. And they've got 5. I think they got 5. 5 is kind of like LMR 195 or RG58, I think.
Okay.
And 7's like RG8 mini. And then 10 is kind of like LMR 400. Roughly. They're not exactly the same size, but they're close.
Close-ish. Yeah.
Hey, guys, I got a bail. I got a phone call at 8:30.
Enjoy, buddy.
All right, man.
Yep.
Take
See
care,
you guys
Jason.
soon.
Jason.
Thanks for joining us.
See you guys. Yep.
Later.
So if I put it in my cart now, can I check out later for the same price, or do I have to do it before the time expires?
You have to do it before the stream ends, so you've got about 45 minutes.
Okay.
And that's what I was saying earlier before you joined. What everyone else did last time when we did this 2 weeks ago is everyone waited until 5 minutes before the stream ended, and they got hammered with like 300 cart checkouts at one time, and it destroyed the site. So yeah, maybe don't wait. Maybe you don't wait till the very last minute.
Don't wait till the end. Yeah.
Well, I have my credit card handy, so if I don't find anything else, then I'll at least get an antenna.
You don't have your credit card on file with them?
No.
You don't have your credit card memorized?
No, that's dangerous. It's dangerous if I keep it on file with them.
Yep.
Because then you just click buy now.
Does that mean I have a problem if I have my credit card numbers memorized? Nah.
I used to have mine memorized. I just
memorized.
I used to have
mine
mine memorized.
Opinion, the only thing you should have memorized is your social security number, your driver's license number, and maybe your conceal and carry if you still have that.
Well, I live in a free state. Can you breathe? You got any outstanding warrants? You can carry. Good. And you do too.
Texas
you're saying you're in Texas.
But I'm still old school. I don't want to taint the stream. Sorry.
No, I have a license. It's a hell of a lot easier to purchase a firearm if you have the license.
Right. Same here.
And the reciprocating between other states is more robust.
Yes.
So I will keep I will always renew my license even though we have constitutional carry here now.
Yep. Yeah, we have the same. It's the same thing. We've got constitutional carry, but if you have a concealed permit, they don't NICS check you when you buy a
right.
Boom, and reciprocity is the other thing. Exactly.
Correct.
Right.
Oh,
yep.
so Parts is in the chat making a deal.
Are you on a five-year rotation on your permits, Jim, or is it a lifetime permit for the ones that still have them?
No, you can buy it in 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5-year increments. It's the same cost. So nice. Julie and I both just pay for 5 years and don't worry about it till we get a postcard from the sheriff.
Reason I asked, there was an article just recently. If you have a 5-year or less, there's like 13 states now that will not require you to have a NICS check. If you have a current permit, like in Indiana, although we're constitutional carry now, I have a lifetime permit. Same thing. So I can take it with me anywhere I go, and whoever has reciprocity with Indiana, if they're not a constitutional carry state. But I still have to go through the next background check because mine was issued more than 5 years ago.
No, ours is
No,
if you have a current one, if
Right.
it's in date, you're golden. No
Yeah.
next check.
Yeah.
Period.
So you're within that 5-year period. If 5 years is the max, they'll
That's all
issue
they'll
it
let
for
me
you.
renew it for. Yeah, is 5. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it's
depends on the
20, but
state.
it's $20 a year.
Nice.
And there was, it's so stupid because Alabama did constitutional carry just like 3-4 years ago, maybe. But it's constitutional carry is legal, concealed carry legal without a permit, unless you're in a vehicle. And if you're concealed in a vehicle, you have to have a concealed carry permit. And there's some other
that's
weird
dumb.
stipulation.
Texas has a castle law. Your vehicle is part of your home, so you don't
Right.
need anything to carry in your vehicle.
Right.
Even before constitutional carry, you didn't need anything to carry in your vehicle.
Yeah.
So
I think we've got some goofy thing. If it's concealed in your vehicle, you have to have a concealed permit. Otherwise, no.
That's why we just mount them on the back window.
Right.
There you go. I mean, I'm talking. Dude, I grew up. Everybody. I mean, I lived in the north.
Oh,
right?
hell yeah,
I lived
yeah.
Up in Illinois.
Yeah.
And there was Illinois rednecks all over the place with 3 or 4 guns in the back of their pickup trucks.
Well, I grew up on a ranch, so we had a 22 and then a deer rifle that we
Mhm.
that
That's
always
right.
stayed on. They always
That's
stayed in the
right,
back window of the truck because you
Now-
never know.
Now,
might
if you
need to
drive
kill
around with a gun in
groundhogs, and you might need to get
Right.
a deer, one or the other.
Right. Yeah.
And now, if you drive around with a gun in the back of your pickup truck in Illinois, you'll probably get arrested and thrown in prison
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Well, you know it.
Well, Jim, you and I are about the same age. Well, actually, I think you're a little younger than I am.
Don't think so.
I was saying that to be polite.
I look younger than you, though. I do look younger.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do a giveaway real quick. We've got 356 entries, so let's choose a winner real quick. This will be for number 6, Devin Goss. Devin Goss is the next winner. Devin.
It's pronounced
in the
Shane Hale. That's why you pronounce it.
I just saw this screen. Somebody offered $250 on a Power Genius.
I
XL.
saw that. I'm like, come on, guys, get real. $250 for a Power Genius? Yeah, come on, man.
Hell, I'll buy a spare one just for that.
Yeah,
you can't.
No
blame him
doubt.
for trying.
That'll be my truck amp.
I'll buy 4 of them for that, and I'll give them all the way on a live stream and have 2,000 people watching me.
Yeah, no
There
doubt.
you go. Hey, there's some black PLA.
I see.
It just
Yeah, I
popped
saw
up
the
for $10.
black PLA. That's a good price on it.
Yeah,
So
that's an excellent price for
$10
bamboo.
out.
For bamboo
Yeah.
PLA.
yeah,
Hell
bamboo.
Yep.
I got the green metallic. It's got that metallic tint to it. Bamboo PLA. I've been really. That's my favorite one that I have so far. Somebody asked what my Discord was. Where did that go? Who was that? Somebody asked what. Oh yeah, Kurt. hamradio2.com/Discord. We'll get you the invite to Discord.
So Kyle had mentioned earlier about his the filament that he would get, the stuff at Micro Center.
Yeah,
that's their house brand, Inland, and I've had great luck with it. I
have
have a
not
Micro
tried that.
Center. Yeah, I have a Micro Center around the corner from my office, so we'll go over there occasionally at lunch and walk around.
that's good to know. There's a Micro Center here that's about a half hour from me. It's over in Richardson. I haven't been in there in years, but
Good stuff.
if that used to be one of the only places you could get a Raspberry Pi during COVID.
Yep.
So,
Mhm. Or a crap top.
or yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I've started printing with PCTG from 3D Fuel.
I've heard good things about that.
Love
the
it.
PCTG also. It's
Love
kind of
it.
like an upgraded PET G, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a whole lot more heat resistant, chemical resistant, higher tensile strength. I think that's bending is what that means. I can't remember.
Okay.
And it's a little more pricey. It's about $30 a roll for the off-brand China stuff on Amazon, and it's about $35 a roll from 3D Fuel. But it is boss to print with. I love it.
Well, that's about what the bamboo stuff costs at Gigaparts, about $31.99. Now they run sales on it all the time.
Yeah.
But the bamboo, and I think that most of them are I think the PLA might be a few dollars. It might be like $26 or $28 for the PLA and like $31 for the PETG. I don't remember right now.
Yeah, I can't.
But,
I don't remember.
I
We've got
suppose
so
you
much
need a
damn
3D
filth.
printer before you buy that stuff.
That would be an important safety tip. Yes.
Okay, here's some PETG carbon fiber. $20.
Okay.
Black.
That is an insane deal if you have a
Yeah.
printer that can print that.
I do. I just started my 3D printing journey, Jim. You weren't here when I was talking about it, so.
Which
Yeah.
printer did you get, Jason?
I got the I got what was at the time. I got the top of the line Bamboo, the X1 Echo, and it does all of the things. However, when I was at Gigaparts last week, they have a new one now that's got a larger plate.
The H2D.
Yes, the H2D. And they've got 3 or 4 models that all kind of have the same plate. I think they got a mini with a little bit smaller plate, but most of them have the same size plate. That H2D has a plate that's like, I don't remember, 20-30% larger than the X1 Echo. So
yeah, I have 5 printers. I can stop anytime.
Right, yeah.
It's not a problem for everybody except Mrs. Perry.
Right.
Where the hell are you going to put that now? I need you to move your shit out of here, honey.
That's right.
Yeah, the mini is like 180 by 180, and all the rest of the Bamboos except for the H2D are 256 cubed.
H2D has a laser in it as well?
No, you have to buy that extra.
Oh,
But yes, it has a laser head, so you can use the same box to 3D print and laser beam stuff.
Yeah, laser beam stuff. Huh.
So,
like engraving,
Does
whatever.
Laser engraving. Yeah.
Does it
I
have
have a laser
vices and
engraver on
stuff?
the way.
I don't know, Tim. I don't have one. So
Not yet.
at this time,
I don't have one yet.
that's fireman talk. At this time,
It has 2 nozzles, so you can print. You can print 2 different types of material.
Yeah. I just bought my X1 Echo like 2 months ago, so I wish I would have waited now. But I'm really, really happy with the one I got. So
dude,
I don't know.
I love 3D printing. I love 3D printing. I'm always looking for something to print.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the price on that.
I print tchotchkes and set them on my desk at work, and people come by. Oh, what's that? Can I have this? Yes. I don't care. I'll make more.
That's right.
Dual extruder. Look at that.
Yeah, it's kind of their answer to the Prusa XL, which is like a $3,500 beast, I think. And the bed on the XL is pretty large too. I don't remember the size on it, but the XL has like 5 tool heads, so you can have one of PLA, PETG, separate support material, carbon fiber, glass fiber, whatever.
Oh my gosh, my X1 Echo is more expensive than that new H2D. It must not do as much stuff.
I don't know what an X1 Echo
sell
is.
it immediately.
Well the X1 Echo.
X1C.
Well, there's that too. There's several X1 models. The X1 Echo will do like it'll do the ASA, it'll do the carbon fiber, it'll do 2 or 3 of the filaments that the lower models won't do. I can't remember what they are exactly. But it'll take more options for filaments than the lower models will do. There is an X1 Charlie and an X1 Delta, I think. They're probably right here.
I just
X1
Googled it.
X1 Carbon. But yeah, see, the one I got retails for $28.99. I did not pay that for it, but the H2D retails for $19.99.
I think but that's the H2D without the laser.
Oh, you said that was extra, so I assumed that was true. Yeah.
Well,
and I don't know what the tool head.
I'm gonna have a laser shortly, so.
Well, I'm looking at the X1E. I missed them releasing this, but. But you said it's 256 also on the bed.
No. Well, this is 350 by 320 by 325.
Oh, okay. That's
okay.
nice.
So it is a little bit bigger. Okay.
Yeah, because the X1C, the P1S, P1P are all, and the A1 are all 256 cubed.
Yeah. Okay. The X1 Echo also has a temperature control. It has a cooling chamber. So when you print on it, it'll come out. I've got mine out here in the shack, and it's hot in Texas right now. So every time I print it, it'll say, okay, cooling chamber, and you'll hear this little air conditioner kick on. It'll cool the chamber down, and then it heats the bed up before it starts to print everything. So it's temperature controlled, it's enclosed and self-leveling and all that, like most of the bamboos are. But it'll do the ones that are supposed to be vented, the like the ASA and a couple of those other ones. It'll do all that because it's internal controlled. I haven't done anything like that on it yet.
Where does it vent to? You have to run a kit out the window, or
it's probably a carbon fiber filter, which is typical.
I think it's a filter. Yeah. I think it's a filter.
Like I have a Cheedy +4, which will print all the things. I haven't printed any of them because I don't need to for anything. But But it has a carbon fiber filter bag that comes with it, and then somebody's made a print to sit in that spot instead of that stupid bag. But yeah, it just runs everything through a carbon fiber filter. If I was printing ASA on a regular basis, I would vent it out a window, because that's apparently
it's supposed to. It can be toxic. They say. Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
All right, somebody. Let's do another giveaway. Somebody give me a keyword. I've got 4 more radios to give away.
Bamboo.
Bamboo. That's a good one.
Or print it.
BAMBU. Does not matter. Case.
But spelling counts.
Yes. BAMBU. BAMBU. Bravo Alpha Mike. Bravo Uniform. Not bamboo like the wood, bamboo like the printer.
Yeah, Mike.
I don't know why they spell it that way.
You got a bunch of people spelling it like the wood.
Yeah. BAMBU.
Holy chat exploded, Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be clear, we're not giving away a bamboo, I don't think.
No, we're not. We're not
calm
giving
down.
Away, it's just
everybody
just
take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Simmer down now.
Yeah.
So, do they make one of these with the laser, or is it just the add-on? Is that just an add-on?
I think it's just an add-on. Right
I think it's fitted for. They've got a separate laser head that you can put in there. But I don't think I don't know, because I don't have one, and
I didn't know it had a laser. I saw it they had just gotten them in last week, and I saw it. They didn't even have it. Well, yeah, they did have a display model out. And when you look at it, you're like, oh wow, that one's bigger. You can tell that the print plate is bigger. So I'm like, but I didn't go through the details of it and compare all the features as compared to the other ones. But I'm like, okay, anybody wants to print something bigger, that's the one you want right there.
Well, the Cheedy, and I love it. It's a great printer. It's 305 by 305 by I don't know. I don't remember, 300 something.
Okay.
But it's a fairly large bed. But all the other ones I have are that standardish 256 thing. Which honestly, unless you're printing helmets, nerds. Nerd alert. Not that it's not nerdy enough that we 3D print, but you know.
Right, yeah.
We're not the ultra nerds.
Yeah. Printing helmets, that's funny.
Well, I mean, the cosplay crowd loves 3D
Yeah,
printers,
I know.
Yeah.
They print more than the helmets. They'll print out like the whole outfit.
I have a legitimate Star Wars Stormtrooper armor that I 3D printed myself.
There's an outfit armor that somebody 3D printed across like 3 different bamboo printers standing at the front entryway at Gigaparts. I want to say it's gosh, you guys can tell me what it is. Hold on, I got a picture of it. I'll pull it up. It's not Metal Wars or it's one of those games like that. I can't remember which one. I've never been a big
Gear Solid.
It might be Metal Gear. Hold on, let me pull it up. You'll probably be able to tell me exactly what it is, because some of you are bigger nerds than I am. I'm just not a big gamer, so
I'm not.
Show you.
I game a little bit, but I don't think anyone counts playing baseball games on the Xbox as gaming.
Probably not. Yeah, it is. Here it is, right here. So whatever this is, right here. Whatever that is. But somebody 3D printed that whole thing.
I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah. It's on the well, if you're watching YouTube, it's delayed, but if it's on the Zoom.
There it is.
Halo?
That's Halo.
Halo, maybe? Yeah.
That's a Halo-ish helmet. I don't know that the colors are...
Maybe Halo. Somebody said Warhammer.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
Halo.
cool,
That's the one I was trying to think of was Halo. But that, regardless, man, that thing is freaking... There's a mannequin inside of it, but everything on the outside is 3D printed. It's freaking awesome.
It's beautiful. That's a lot of time, man.
There's a sign in the front. Where is the sign in the front of it? There's another picture of it there. There's a sign in the front of it that says it took this long to print. Oh, there's dinner.
The thing is Master Chief.
Well,
right
it doesn't
there.
look, the colors don't look right, but
I thought Master Chief was like green.
That's what I was thinking too. The last time I played Halo, version 1 was still current, so...
Okay, it says origin is Halo Reach 2010, Bungie Inc.
Okay.
He used a Bamboo A1 and a Bamboo A1 Mini. It took him 409.5 hours. Or 17 days or 2.44 weeks. And he used
13 kilos of filament.
Yeah. 13,000 grams, I guess. 4,391.53 meters of filament.
Of plastic.
Plastic. Anyway.
I wonder if that guy has a wife.
Probably not.
Or a cat, because I'm just thinking that is not going to work with either one of them. But
well, it's at the Gigaparts store. He took it up there and he left it.
It looks beautiful.
I think he comes back to get it every now and then, but
takes it home for the weekend.
Yeah, I think he takes it to events. I think he takes it to events like cosplay event or Comic-Con or who knows. I don't know. Oh boy. PLA Basic Orange. Okay, good.
I like their orange.
I do too.
It's like international orange.
Yeah.
Just damn near.
It is. That is a good color. I agree. If it was Pet G orange, I've got enough PLA.
I keep telling myself that every time one of these sons of guns put that stuff on sale. I'm like,
$10 though. $10.
I know,
like,
dude.
What the hell, man?
Stop.
Yeah. Stop.
I'm running out of places to stash
it's like
boxes
half price.
of filament.
It's like half price, man.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Add to cart.
Oh crap! I wasn't going to buy anything, but is there a URL for what you're looking at, Jason?
Deals.gigaparts.com, Jim.
Okay.
Deals.gigaparts.com. You can scroll all the way down through all the offers that everyone has made, and you can take advantage of the offers yourself for about another 25 minutes.
I'm going to check out now to beat the rush.
There you go. I should probably do the same thing. That way I won't buy anything else. Everything I bought is cheap, though.
It is not loading here.
I wish. Yeah, you have to refresh it a couple times.
You may have to be patient with it.
You people get off. I'm trying to buy stuff on stream. It's like my thing. There we go.
There's an ATOS, Shane. ATOS 25.
That's your birthright, Jim.
Right.
What's an ATOS 25?
I think there's a couple models I think it's how tall it is.
What's the difference between that and a 120?
One is motorized and the other one is not. The other one is manually. Yeah.
Oh, really?
How do you do that again, Julio?
I know that didn't look right.
You're like, yeah.
Not gonna do that again.
Oh boy.
That Comet disc cone is a good deal. It's those are decent disc cones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
I've got one of those on the shop, and it's I think it's like 200 watts, and it will kind of sort of work on HF as well. But you can actually, it's obviously not the best, but you can transmit in it. Is my point.
Yeah,
you can transmit into anything, Jim.
Well, right, at least once. At least once.
At least once. At least once. Yes, very true. Good. Okay, let's do another giveaway. I've got 6 giveaways so far. Need to do 4 more. So we'll do another one. Okay, somebody. Wait a minute. We didn't choose a winner from last time.
No.
Okay.
Didn't think so.
I'm gonna do choose a winner. Here we go. Choose a winner. Brandon Wynn. Brandon WYNN.
Brandon Wind.
Brandon Wynn.
Win done 1. That's it.
That's it. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Okay. All right. Somebody else give me another keyword. We're going to do this again right now.
Logbook.
Logbook. Okay, logbook. Case does not matter. I capitalize mine, but you don't have to. Logbook. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon.
Damn, Dell.
I like that one. Way to go, Dell.
So there's a lot of the Explorer modular.
Just FYI.
add-ins.
There's a lot of the Explorer.
Nice.
What, Tim?
Oh, the inserts for various pieces of equipment for the Explorer bag that are popping up throughout the
yes,
the list here on sale. So
correct.
That mast is I've got that mast and I paid $220 something for it. That 34-foot fiberglass with the clamps.
Yep.
I like it because it doesn't want to fall down like the pull twisty ones kind of sort of want to do sometimes.
how's the rigidity on that?
It's awesome.
Okay, so good enough if you wanted to put like a center point for a G5 RV or something.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Something that's got a little weight to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like any of the super thin ends like on a carbon fiber mast or even the DX Commander. The end of it's a little bendy, but this thing it's stout.
A little more rigid.
Yeah. Johnny K, I bet you wish you could get an SDS 100 for $300.
There's a Sony A7 for $1,000.
Is that the offer or what they're actually selling it for?
The offer. They're selling it for $13.99. That's not a bad deal because I've seen two other camera manufacturers that are going up like $300 to $500 on their prices because of the tariffs. So I just bought a new truck because of that. So actually,
another Tacoma.
You bought a new truck because of the tariff?
Yeah. To beat the tariffs.
Gotcha.
Sticking it to the man, Shane.
So
Sticking it to the man.
I traded my Rav in for a Tundra, and then I traded my my third gen Tacoma for a fourth gen Tacoma.
Ah.
Yeah, it looks like
Tacoma is pretty legit.
All the bamboo PLA I've seen, blue, black, and orange is all 1082 a roll.
Yeah, that's a hell of a price.
The Pet G is $20.
All right, I checked out, so I can't buy anything else.
Get out while you can.
So there's the FTX1 Optima, 1849 on the deal page.
1840. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like it's about $50.
Yeah, $50 off. Yeah.
Well, $50 is $50.
That's right. Right about that.
More than 20.
I mean, it's a half a tank of gas.
Mm-hmm.
And a pack of smokes. About it.
That's right. Pack of Newports and a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Man, I remember when I was in the Air Force.
That's right.
We were buying a carton of cigarettes at the commissary for $4.
Oh yeah.
I remember cigarette packs being sold for 75 cents.
Yep.
So
at the Zippy Mart or whatever, yeah. Retail.
We had C-store cigarettes. So when we went out into international water, no tax, nothing. And I think those were like $9 a carton.
You must have been in after me. The commissary, well, I don't know. You're in the Navy, but the commissary, it was like $4 a carton. And I'm not talking for like the off-brand generic things, which I don't even think we had back in the 80s, but like, name brand everything was like $4 a carton.
Nice.
All right, next giveaway. We've got 317 entries. The word is logbook. And I'm going to choose a winner.
Answer your inquiry here. Yes, I now have a twin turbo 4-cylinder that puts out more horsepower, more torque than my V6 that I had. And I went from a 6-speed manual to an 8-speed. I'm sorry, a 6-speed auto to an 8-speed auto. Much better. I hated that transmission.
Gotta go, Joe. Gotta go, Joe. Just one.
Way to go, Joe.
Gotta
Way to go, Joe.
Go, Joe.
So that's 8 given away. We're going to give away 2 more. I'm going to do a double roll here in about 10 minutes right before we end it.
So has anybody seen a mounting bracket for the head on an ICOM radio?
Yeah, there was
Yes, I'm looking at one right now.
Yeah,
Holy
I think
crap.
so. There was the metal one for the that's the metallic one I think for the 5100.
No, this is for the 2370. Oh, and the 5100.
2730. But yeah.
2730,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it goes on both of them then. Good.
Yep. $24.
Yep, I see it.
I can tell you personally, it doesn't come in the damn box.
Oh yeah, no.
Halfway down the page.
That's right.
Tim.
I saw that video.
Yeah. Yep.
Nothing comes in the damn box. Why do
Yeah.
an unboxing video? Ain't nothing in it.
There's nothing in this sumbitch except the radio body. It's like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Let me say this on the seat.
Ain't got no gas in it.
That's what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas.
Ain't got no gas in it.
So
hey,
almost came out
You
the
like
wrong
some
way.
mustard and potatoes.
Did you see that? There was a reel on Instagram one time. It says me after hanging with the bros and having a 12-pack, and it's him walking up to the Tesla and it ain't got no gas in it. Oh gosh.
$50 mystery box for $45.
Oh, I'm never buying a mystery box again.
You must have bought one from Jason.
Yeah.
Did I get? No, I didn't get. Jason's.
No, I don't think
No.
you got mine.
I got
No,
one.
you got the one from Main Trading Company.
Yes.
You got
Yeah,
micro
yeah.
USB cables in there.
Yeah.
No, I got 6 flat panel TV mounts. New in the box, brand new.
Yeah.
6
No,
of
no.
them.
Yeah.
That was my entire
That's
mystery
where those
box.
came from, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were giveaways one year.
I have a
Yes.
shameless
Yeah.
plug.
Go ahead.
Do y'all ever use these? For those of you who like to shoot things,
What that is?
No, I don't know what.
They're earplugs,
Oh,
Oh no.
and they are quite possibly the coolest things since sliced bread. So the next time we go shooting, Jason, I will bring them. I'll bring a
Okay.
clean pair.
Yes, please do that.
You will like these because you can carry on a conversation with you and I sitting next to each other, and it's not
Nice.
like we have anything in. And then as soon as you start firing, you can't.
Yeah, it's got the
Fills it all
it's
out.
got
It's
the
awesome.
over a certain decibel it mutes it.
Noise
Yeah.
cancellation.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wear headsets.
I have a pair of
get
those
sweaty.
of were they walkers? I think they were.
Yeah. Walker
Yeah.
Michaels.
They were
Yeah.
really
Walkers, yeah.
nice.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the ones I have too.
I have a
can't
set of the
remember.
axles, and you have good reports and bad reports on them. I picked them up at Moore, and the AXXIL, and the ones I have work for me. I just went sporting with my son and shooting shotguns and handguns. Didn't hear a thing. You know, we could talk. And
Right.
yeah.
And so Gigaparts put in the chat, when this timer at the top ends, that's when the deals end. So we got 12 and a half minutes. I already checked out. I'm done.
I've already checked
So,
out.
Yeah.
I
I
probably
wasn't gonna wait till the last minute. So
Good thing I've checked out.
yeah. Good. Okay.
Self-contained antenna tracker.
That CSN Technologies one?
ZCS SAT, self-contained satellite antenna tracker.
Yeah, those are cool.
Very cool.
Oh, okay. So this is just like an app. This doesn't move the dish or nothing. This isn't a rotor or anything.
No, I don't think so. I think you have to connect the rotor and then it controls that
Okay.
Bluetooth to the rotor, I think.
It connects to your computer, which you connect it to your radio, and then to your antenna, and the software tracks it so you could see it and everything. It's really slick.
Bongo ties.
Florida Mike uses that. He does, the guy that I can't remember his call sign. The one that does a lot of the satellite.
Jersey Mike.
Jersey Mike, yeah. In Florida.
KO4PDI.
I believe he uses that with
in
conjunction with his radio. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jersey Mike, sure. Okay.
That's cool. There's a Nightcore flashlight it's actual flashlight that just popped in there.
I hadn't seen that pop up yet. Those are fantastic flashlights. I've got 2 or 3 of them. Those are great flashlights.
And a chameleon coil.
Yeah, there's a few chameleon pieces on here.
Yeah.
Here's some off-brand filament, American filament. Is that the stuff that Gigaparts sells?
That's not an off-brand. That's an actual made in the USA filament, and I've heard really good things about it from a couple people I know that do 3D printing.
Oh, it's $10 a roll.
If I'm not mistaken, they're based there right there in Huntsville.
Well, I'm ordering a roll.
Because I met one of the 2 owners at the Huntsville Hamfest.
Oh, it's out of stock.
Okay.
You sons of guns.
Because she was set up in the inside the Gigaparts area there.
You may still be able to order it, Jim. Just see if you can add it to cart and check out. You just have to wait for it, but you can still get the discount.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the cart. It just says out of stock. I assume they'll.
Yeah. Yeah, they're honoring back orders for certain items like that.
Yeah,
as long as you pay for it before the stream is over.
Right,
I don't need any more filament, but at $10 a roll, I'm going to buy some bamboo PLA.
I did the same thing. I bought 4 rolls.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going. Actually, it would be faster to just type the word bamboo instead of scrolling.
I don't think you can. Can you search the list?
If you can in your browser, yeah. Hit Control F or Command F in your
browser. Just Control F.
I'm with you.
Yeah. 9:27 left on the countdown timer.
I'm clicking as fast as I can.
I was really hoping to get that Flex amp
for $250
for
$250. Yeah.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Nice try, guys. Come on.
Massa said $250.
How about tree fitty?
Tree fitty.
I ain't got tree fitty.
Prep and Paul. Just got a text. All of your credit cards are maxed out now. Please stop purchasing goods.
So does anybody use this extreme self-fusing silicone rubber tape?
No, but it sounds
it's on the main page.
Is that like self-amalgamating thing?
Well, that's
I would guess.
I'm
yeah.
thinking.
Probably good for waterproofing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason, I haven't talked to you
Okay.
about field day. Yes, the call sign is yours.
Okay,
Frank
I'm not
texted me
going
about that.
my wife and I are going to be on vacation in Colorado.
Ooh,
I'm going to operate
okay.
as myself. But Frank is at the place right now, and Paul in the chat, Prep and Paul in the chat, is going to meet Frank, I think, tomorrow. They're going to Cooper Lake State Park.
Yep.
So, yeah,
all right.
hit Frank up. He was on here earlier, and he had the internet out there is really crummy, and I guess he dropped, so. But thank you, Shane.
About Club Call, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I remember them. They told me about that. So we're gonna try next week after I get back. We're gonna try to get our club call sign reestablished.
Well, if you need an extra, you know where one's at.
I do. Yeah, I think Rob's gonna take it, but we'll see.
Oh, there's the chameleon blank adapter is on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just saw that.
7 minutes.
Spending
Okay.
Any more money? Not spending any more money.
Let's do a giveaway for the last 2 radios. Someone give me a keyword.
Clubhouse.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Coffee is much better.
Clubhouse. Well, Shane beat you to it, Jim.
Yeah,
so
he did. Club coffee.
Club coffee.
Coffee club.
Clubhouse. Clubhouse. You only enter one time, but I'm going to pick 2 winners. So Clubhouse is the word. Gigapart says, if you don't complete checkout before the deal's end, the items in your cart will reset to the normal price.
What the fudge?
You have 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
6:40.
And they are out of orange PLA, and they.
I just logged in and my cart flushed.
It's a stock alert.
Really? Oh,
yes.
Ooh.
They got bronze PLA for $12. That's
I think that's one of the ones I got.
Yep, I got 2 of those. They're out of orange.
I got an orange. It might have been back ordered. I don't remember.
And there's glow in the dark green, but I think you gotta have.
I got one of those.
You gotta have a hardened nozzle for that, right?
The X1 Echo has that.
Yeah, I don't think the A1 Mini. I don't think those are hardened nozzles on mine. But I could print that on something else.
I didn't see any solder stations come by there.
No.
No, not this time.
All right,
It came in very handy.
I need to check out.
My hobbies collided.
Yeah. I got Bamboo PLA Glow Green, Bamboo PLA Bronze, Bamboo Pet G CF Black, Carbon Fiber Black, and Bamboo PLA Orange, Basic Orange. So I got 1 roll of each of those. So I got 4 rolls of new filament. So that's the ones I got.
I got some white, some blue, and some bronze.
I need to get some white. I find a guy who put a POTA sign. It's the oval with POTA. It's white in the background and black circle around the edge, and then black says POTA, and you can add your call sign to it. So POTA, your call sign. I guess you could add your YouTube channel name to it if you want to. But
welcome back, Kyle.
What? God dang.
Well, shipping is going to be entertaining. Wow.
My shipping was free.
What did you spend, like over $100 or something?
Yes.
$20 in shipping for $40 of filament.
Buy more.
Yeah,
I don't really.
Buy more stuff, Jim.
I don't need what I got. Right.
What's the
keep it dry and it'll keep.
I got my shipping was I had 4 rolls and my shipping was $13.
Jim, you need a filament dryer.
I'm in state. Yeah. I'm in state from. I could.
Are you sure you're not choosing? Are you not choosing the cheapest one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you not pick will call?
4 minutes left. 334 entries for Clubhouse. We're gonna pick a winner here right now.
What's the?
And there's your solder station.
There it is.
Del Fargus.
There it is.
Del Fargus got it.
Nice.
He had the best comment tonight.
That's a great station too. That Hakos 971. That's a good one.
Well, anything by Hakko is great.
Yeah.
Okay, and last one. I'm just going to re-roll this winner again. Will Wilson. Okay, so the winners tonight for a QRZ1 dual band HT radio from Gigaparts: G-Mart, David Jackson, Arthur W6HER, Mary Santmeyer, K8KAZ Levi, Devin Goss, Brandon Wynn, Gotta Go Joe, Del Fargus, and Will Wilson. And I know that several of you have emailed me already. If you're one of the recent winners, send me an email, kc5hwb@gmail.com, or hit me up in Discord. That's fine too. hamradio2.com/Discord gives you an invite to the server. We've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left before these carts reset. So now is the time for everyone to check out at the same time and break the server once more.
Yes.
What's going on?
With what?
I can't get. It's like it won't let me put anything in a shopping cart. It cleared my cart when I logged in, and now
they ran your credit, son.
could have been.
Like, this guy again.
That guy.
And I don't think they're going to take a check. I'm just saying.
Jason, if you want to see your hat, it's right here.
Yeah. They're all the same, aren't they? It doesn't have my call sign on it, right?
No.
Okay. Is that a Richardson 112?
That is a Richardson 115. You're gonna like it better.
115. Okay.
Yeah.
112 is my favorite hat, but I think I have some 115s also. Those are good. I like pretty much all those hats. It's a good
this
shape.
one's a 112.
Mm-hmm.
I wear my 115 much more often.
Really? Okay.
It's a lot more comfortable. Yeah.
I'm just not a hat guy.
I don't like the way that some of them just don't look. I don't like the one that makes your head look flat.
Right, exactly.
And I don't want that makes your head look like you're wearing a 10-gallon hat either. So some of them.
If you look at this one, you see where there's a seam right there.
Yes.
And then if you look at the one that's on my head, see how it's folded? There's no seam there. It's like folded. That's the difference between the 112 and the 115.
Ah, okay.
So the 115 has the seam, whereas the 112 is folded, and the folded I don't like.
Does this hat look make my ass look big?
Does this hat make my head look like it has less hair?
Right.
It just did it again. As soon as I logged in, it cleared my cart.
They obviously don't like you, Tim.
They don't want you to buy anything.
Tim, what is this, tech support? What do we look like, tech support?
Yeah.
44 seconds.
If only you had some IT experience, Tim.
Yeah, freaking
38 seconds to go.
38 seconds. Here we go.
35.
Pause the clock. Pause the clock.
Pause the clock.
Click faster, Timothy.
It ain't worth it. Gosh dang it. There it goes. That was a $20,000 sale.
You just did that to get free shipping.
That's right.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Sheesh. What'd you do? Buy all their printers?
10 seconds.
Yeah. I was just gonna get one of those digi-rigs for the $891.
If I ease another printer into this house, I'm going to be divorced.
That is it. Time has expired.
That's it. Time's up. There we go. All right. I wonder if you could count the number of things in here. I wish it had a total number here.
I wish Gigaparts would tell us.
Hey,
in the
Jason.
Chat. Said, hey, what did y'all spend tonight?
Right.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, the guys running the system, they're gonna let those people because we have quite a crowd there, so we're gonna another 15 minutes for them. So just so everybody knows.
Okay, another 15 minutes for all the people with stuff in their cart.
Tim's got a reprieve. Well, no, Tim doesn't have anything in his cart.
Tim's cart is empty.
Yeah, he closed the browser.
That'll alert you.
He's probably on a Mac.
I hit the back button.
Oh,
hit the back button. Yeah.
Don't hit the back button.
It's his first time using a web browser.
Right. Yeah.
So how often do we have these streams? Once a month? Twice a month?
Yeah. We did it like 2 weeks ago. They did some updates to their back end, and they really were anxious to test it again. They're like, let's do another one. I'm like, really? Okay. All right, let's do another one. So, and we broke it more tonight than we did 2 weeks ago. So I don't know if their updates were that great, but we also had more people watching tonight than we did 2 weeks ago as well. So,
hey, Tim, are you still having issues with
Yeah, every time I try to log in, it just kicks me out and clears the cart.
Oh, because that's what they suggested. They told me to log in and retry it.
I'll do that. Hey,
we need
can you screenshot what was in your cart?
Did you
reboot? Here's what
can you guys do a factory reset on your website?
Yeah.
Clear
star.
what you have in your cart, and then log in, and then start adding the items.
Okay.
Somebody in the chat, put your username and password in that Tim can use. Just anybody in the chat, doesn't matter who it is. Somebody
And your credit card.
And your credit card. If you have a credit card saved at gigaparts.com, put your username and password in the chat so that Tim can use it.
He already said he was going to use Shane's card.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
Hello, IT. Did you try turning it off and back on again?
And then call me back. Oh, ring.
Yes. Yeah.
Ring.
Oh, Jody counted 396 items in the list.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you for calling tech support. Please reinstall Windows, sir. That is your problem.
Oh.
That's a good little flash sale.
Yeah. Heck yeah, it was. And 10 HT, Joseph, check that out. KRDMID at iCloud.com. Satan lights.
Catnip.
Yeah. Oh boy. And the one right above that from Joseph Wodel.
Phil McCracken. Now here comes all of the username and password.
Here comes all of them. Yeah. Oh boy.
James, come on. There we go. Somebody got it.
That's funny. Okay. Well, thank you to everybody who joined tonight. You got another 15 minutes, probably about 13 minutes now, to complete your purchases. And congrats to all the winners of the HTs. Once again, email me, hit me up in Discord, send me your mailing address, and I will send these names and addresses to Gigaparts, and they will drop ship these radios to you.
And I'm going to have to use Safari. I just feel it.
Ooh.
I thought that was your problem in the first place.
No.
Safari.
Turn off your pie hole, son.
I was using Brave.
Brave?
Is that like DuckDuckGo or
something? Brave is Chrome. It works well.
I never heard of Brave.
Last time?
We started using Brave because StreamYard was puking with Chrome, and it wouldn't let you switch cameras or anything else.
StreamYard works great with me on Chrome.
It was working great for me for a long time, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't let you change cameras. It would pick a camera, and that's the one you're going to use whether you like it or not.
I put it in the chat there, Jason.
You probably need to clear like all of your Chrome is so heavy. It's just, if you ever looked at Task Manager, oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
It's awesome.
But
awful. Not awesome. It's awful.
T.O. got me turned on to Brave. I used it several years ago for a little while, and I was like, okay.
Can you sync it to Google?
Yes.
You can log in with your Google account and all your bookmarks and everything? So,
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I use Netscape.
Right.
I'm it's Mosaic or Die.
Exactly.
I tried to go back to Firefox, and it's like all of my crap is in Chrome, and I'm like, gosh, it was just brutal trying to start over again. I like Firefox is great. I really like Firefox, but
I route all my CD left of AOL Duck.
Yeah.
I logged in with Safari, and now I got the entire cart there.
Oh, everything. you better cash out.
Oh, you better do it quick.
I'm doing it.
You got $20,000
in Flex amps.
You got some security thing turned on or something.
Julio's about to call you a liar right here on the stream.
No, I am. I'm lying my ass off about that one.
Yeah. Sheesh.
You're right there, Kyle.
I'm just thinking. Some of the wisecrafts are just like, I route all my traffic through GeoCities or so.
Yeah. Got a GeoCities IP address.
Right.
I think the only problem with Sunlu Filament, FYI, and it could be different now, but their rolls will not fit. They won't fit in the AMS Lite because the center is different. You have to print an adapter.
Oh.
And I don't know how well they will work in the regular AMS that you would have, so I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
Tim and his ad blocker.
I was like, you might want to back them security settings off from the Russians are out to get me to, I'm a normal.
Okay, I got to try. A lot of people are talking up Brave, including Digital Rancher in the chat, so I'm going to have to try Brave, I guess. Okay.
It's Chrome. It's basically Chrome.
Chromium, like the Linux Chromium. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Well, Edge is based on Chromium, so we should all just use Edge.
Oh my God!
No.
Friends don't let friends use Edge.
Oh my God! I'm serious when I say this. I've never used Edge. I don't know, but quite possibly the worst piece of software ever written in the history of mankind was Internet Explorer.
Yep.
It was total trash and garbage.
Absolute garbage.
It totally sucked. I was like, I don't care if you tell me Edge is Chromium. You are responsible for Internet Explorer and probably 1.5 million viruses per year for every time it ran. So, no, thank you. Not going to do it.
That was ActiveX. The ActiveX scam that they had.
See you, Shane.
That was the reason for a whole lot of that.
Thanks, Gigaparts, for the deal that I got on my ATOS.
Yeah, totally.
Do you want me to mail you that ATOS, Shane?
Yeah, twice. double insure it.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good night. Take care.
See you, buddy.
Later, Shane.
Yeah, we're going to wind this down here in a minute, so.
Yeah, I'm about done.
Yeah, I am too.
It's ice cream time.
I am.
Ooh, that sounds good. But, okay. So, so Julio dropped. Or no, he didn't. He's still there. He's just got his camera turned off. Okay. All right, good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wind it down. I think we got I think there's another 7 minutes roughly for you guys to check out. And get that going. There's something in the chat. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Jeff dropped a link to Brave.
I'm there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I recommend it. It's been working perfect with StreamYard and everything else. So
good. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. That's I don't use StreamYard, but I if I can have a Chromium-based browser that's not as heavy and CPU intensive as Chrome, then that's good.
It's also real, if this is a thing for you, it's also real privacy focused.
Yeah.
And it uses Chrome extensions, just like Chrome. You can go to the Chrome web store, get a Chrome extension, slap it in there.
Okay, good.
And
that was the other thing that Firefox didn't have. So yeah.
It'll also import bookmarks from every browser on the planet.
Okay. All right.
I think they kind of all do now, but...
Yeah, I think that's kind of common now, but that's cool. Okay.
And it has pretty pictures. When you,
it depends on which website you go to, Tim.
When you open up, when you open up the new, only in Alabama.
Only in Alabama.
Well, you don't like those kind of pictures in Indiana? Well, you were in the Navy, so that explains.
You were in the Navy, so yeah.
My browser just automatically goes to those pretty picture websites.
Oh boy. All right, before we get demonetized, I think we're going to shut this down.
I think we're getting close.
You got to be 18 or older to get to those sites here from Indiana.
That's right.
Hey, just click the box.
And show ID. No, you have to show ID now. You have to put your driver's license number in.
Yeah, you do here
know
too.
This? How do you know this?
I know that too.
I mean,
it was all over
I was researching a project for work.
As an IT security professional, I
That's right.
You guys go talk about this crap on your own channel. So, Julio, any closing remarks, buddy?
No, thank you very much for the support and having a great time doing this. This is
good.
This is awesome. You'll love it.
Good. Yeah, so do we. This is great. Thanks. Thank you for offering again. Thanks for it working so well. And I mean, we had some snafus, but overall, I think it worked pretty well. So I'd like to see what the numbers are after you guys get them all counted up. So, all right, 73 guys. We will talk soon. Everyone have a good field day weekend. Look for us on the bands, and I hope to work all of you on field day. So 73.
Adios, y'all.
Bye.
Later. See ya.